Okay guys, it's here. It's finally here. I've been waiting. The resin printer is in. Alright guys, quick disclaimer. I have terrible cameras. So, that's why there's a box around my face doing this over and over. I'm working on it. Give me a chance to get that fixed. I got one that's decent, but still working on some other stuff. So, just so you know, don't hate me for it. I'm poor. But enjoy the video. It's a big box. It's a really big box. It's a really big box, so let's open it up. Thought about streaming this, but you know, okay. So back when there was a big sale, I found Anycubic was selling the printers for like dirt cheap. I thought they had one for the printer and the wash and cure. I was wrong. Pretty bad, because they said it was going to be like $169. But the way they were doing it made it look like it was $169 for both. It was not the case. So I got the printer itself. But still, this adds on to my collection. Also, today is day 2 of Prime Day. And what better way to celebrate Prime Day than buying more 3D printers? Because that's reasonable, right? How many do you possibly need? Oh. This is cool as shit. Like, look at this. I'm digging. Okay, hold on. Let's move some hardware. Check this freaking out. Digging it. I don't know how to open it. I know how to open it. We have a couple screws. There's literally no instructions. Okay. So, again, this is taller than I expected. I thought this was a smaller printer, which I'm okay with. I think that's freaking great. The goal, you guys can see, so right here, oh, you can't see. So this gap here, I'm going to build a shelf, floor to ceiling, and just stack resin printers with it. As many as possible. Not a dirty hole. But still, to a point. So we like this. I like this a lot, that it opens to the top. The build platform can be twisted after loosening. What is it talking about? Okay. Never mind. I see it. Kind of. There's a ball. Alright. The home first. Put a piece of A4 paper. Okay, so these have to come off. One thing I'm not super fond of is this is a very tight area. Very tight area. What the frick? Okay, this. Click here for testing time to choose system. I don't know what the testing time is. This is really poorly written. And a lot. A whole lot. What is this? After sales service card? Okay. I will edit this video later to make it less long, but you know what? Live in the moment, you know? Live in the moment. I like how it says don't have this exposed to rain. That's kind of ridiculous, right? So, resin is bad. Don't get it in your face. Don't get it in your eyes. Wear gloves. Save a tree. Kiss a panda. Take the man that gives you chopsticks. That is your resin warning. Just kidding. It's super bad. This stuff should never get in your eyes. So this says 47 minutes. So let's come back. I'll come back in 47 minutes. Check it out. See what we got. Until then, I'm gonna get these freaking buds off and set up a curing station to help this cure. And I don't know time-wise as far as like what it needs to cure. So I do have a bitchin' pair of sunglasses that I use. We're back. It's been checking a day. Yeah, it's been a day. So printing on the Anycubic Photon. Boy, that was fun. It was difficult. And it's difficult because these are your instructions. This is how it tells you to do stuff. Mind you, the outside's in Chinese. That's fine. But like, this is what you get. It's terrible. So the setup was rough. I had 2 failures. One just did supports and nothing in between. The other one did... Oh, it was an exposure test. So some of it worked, some of it didn't. And it kind of sucks because that's not the type of stuff you want to have to deal with. That being said, print quality. So here's one on the Ender 3. Don't look at my face. Okay, so that's on the Ender 3, right? Decent. Not the best, but decent. Good detail. The back side is kind of where it falls apart. Because it's not... Sorry, guys. So the back doesn't have the best detail, right? But for FDM, high quality, right? So here's what we had on the Photon. This is dope. Immediately impressed. Oh, you're such a douche. Everything's backwards. So, amazing detail. This guy is dope. Like, chain detail, the detail on the freaking wolf heads. This guy's amazing. So, coming exclusively from FDM printing, do I feel like the Photon is a good investment? And there's stuff to consider. So the FDM printer, I start it up, I put in filament, go. It prints, and it might take a while to get to where you're doing stuff to, you know, you're getting beard quality on a little guy. But there's profiles out there that you can download to get on the printer and then fine tune and tweak it I don't use regular PLA. I use PLA Plus because it's stronger. So when I'm trying to do guys like this, and I need, I don't want this to fall apart when I pry it off, it does well, and it's cheaper. $22 for a 1,000-meter roll, and that prints for freaking ever. I like doing terrain with it. I like doing my bigger prints. I mean, it would take me decades to do this on a resin printer, right? Like, it's not feasible. It would take forever. It took a week and a half on the Ender 3. But the detail I can get on this guy, with it being a bigger model, is nowhere near what I can get on this guy, which is a significantly smaller model. So, I mean, I'll show again some camera magic. Right? So, it's really good quality. Like, it's really good quality. But the biggest difference, and I'll be straightforward with you, is eyes. Eyes are so hard to print on these because it's such a tiny thing you're trying to do, and it kind of gets washed out a lot of the face details. Face details come up great in resin, like amazing in resin. So I got my printer for $169 on the sale, which is a smoking deal for a resin printer. The resin printer is cheaper than the FDM printers I bought, hands down. Smaller build volume, but it's a significantly better printer. So I would suggest, if you feel like you want to up your miniature game, especially if you're printing from home and you have the time and the patience to learn the processes of the resin printing, I say go for it, especially if you can get a good deal. Anycubic's throwing deals left and right now, and they're super, super, super good. So I definitely think it's something that you should check into, just because, why not? Like, honestly, what are you losing from getting a higher quality print? Yes, there's more steps. Yes, there's more post-processing. But I can load the tray with a bunch of little guys, or I can load the bed with a bunch of these guys. Both come with their risks. I feel like I'm going to get way more failures on the resin printer, just because. Failures on this are quick to see. When you notice it's not seated, you just stop. Start over, and then whatever, it was a meter or two of filament. Failures on this, you don't really get to check it. And then another side part is the fumes. So I'm going to resin print in this room, just because space. I'm not a mansion millionaire guy. But while that's going, I can't paint at my paint station because the fumes. They're not like horrible, but it's noticeable, and just for me, I don't want to kind of sit and do that. So I'm going to keep printing, getting stuff going, throw them up on there. Check out the Instagram, Addy Prints, Plays, and Paints, where I'm going to be throwing up these little guys to show you how well they're printing, as well as the two that I made, and painting and all that other jazz. The channel, I have Zombicide, Night of the Living Dead coming in soon, so I'm going to play that. I think today, which is Friday, I'm going to set up Reichbusters and try to get that playing online, just because it looks like a super fun game. I'm going to clean up this space while that prints. But yeah, that's it for now, guys. So appreciate you checking it out. Go look at Anycubic right now. The deals are, oh god, they're so good. Prime Day, I think, scored a little bit with it. But on top of Prime Day, it's just their 5-year sale, so all the printers are on sale. So go check out Anycubic for sure. They also have a FDM printer, the Mega S, and then the Mega X. I got the Mega S, so that'll be in probably tomorrow or Sunday. So I'll do a video for assembling and printing with that one. That one I'm really excited for because of the filament runout sensor and then just the direct drive extrusion which means we can be flexibles. So we're going to check that out. But appreciate you guys being here. Give the video a like, subscribe to the channel. Slowly building. I'm new, so it is what it is. Till next time, guys. Howdy out.